माननीय श्री E.T. Mohammed Basheer ji.
Sir, thank you very much. Sir, at the very outset, I express my heartfelt solidarity with the working class struggling today for their legitimate rights. I wish them all the best. Sir, I wish to say that since the last 15 years, I myself have worked as an industrial worker, that too in a chemical company, sir. I know the sorrows, the difficulties, the tears I have seen. With that experience, I would like to say, in totality, that we are totally against this bill. Now, what is going to happen? You have given open general license for the employer to do the things in accordance with their right, their desire. But in hire and fire, if you do in hire and fire activities, they can go to any effort. They can go to any limit. Similarly, collective bargaining power. That is the most useful weapon a worker can do, his union can do. You are diminishing that also. Similarly, you have to understand, so job security kind of things, what is happening? Once this legislation is implemented, bargaining power will not be there, negotiation will be according to their liking, all these things will take place. Similarly, sir, you can do a lot of concession for the employer, that class. But at the same time, as correctly pointed out by my friends, working class who contributed tremendous for the wealth of this nation should not be ignored. They should not be disarmed. That is what I want to say. You have done a lot of things. Now, layoff. You have given some kind of liberal attitude for declaring a layoff according to the desire of the employer. That also is a very, very difficult thing. You have given a lot of concessions during the this thing also. You have given a lot of general kind of things. So I would like to say that you have made obstacles and hurdles in front of trade union movement. Trade union getting a registration is a difficult task now. What for you are doing this? That is a right. They fought, as correctly mentioned by my learned friend Mr. Radhakrishnan. There is a very glorious history. They fought and got all this kind of ring. That is what you want to spoil now. Now, similarly, sir, it is quite contradictory things are going on. Working class is fully aware. Now, there is a myth. What is that? Trade unions are responsible for kind of militancy they are using. That is the reason for non-implementation of industries like that. That's a false statement, sir. Working class which is fully aware that they must do this kind of intervention, and we are for the growth of the industry. That is one thing, sir. What is the another thing? You can only think that the working class contribution, if you are not regarding that, it is thankless thing, I would like to say, sir. Now the employment situation in the country. Sir, the country is now facing highest unemployment situation in history of the country, sir. That is the thing going on. Fixed contract kind of things. Contract kind of things, systematic kind of thing is not there. Ad hocism. Permanent worker is not there. They are using all these kind of tricks. What is happening? If that is there, they can be exploited like anything. Management can do, employer can do anything according to the peace rate, these kind of things. That is also developing in our countries. Then, permanent job. If they introduce this kind of ad hocism, right, workers' right will not be safeguarded. Management know that this can be used as a weapon against this thing. Similarly, sir, you are giving all kinds of concessions which is improper. We all know that, sir. Then burning issues. You have forgotten this, sir. When you are trying to protect the right of the employer, you are forgetting the right of the workers. Now what is happening? Workplace safety risks. A lot of accidents are taking place. Nobody is to care of this kind of thing. Wage exploitation, as I told you in the beginning.
Yes.
Heat and health hazard.
Conclude, sir.
That is another thing, sir. Let me just
Kindly
go on to
conclude,
say.
sir.
Similarly, labor law kind of things which we have. Child labor. We say that we have solved all the problems. That is to be addressed, sir. Still, child labor things are going on. Suffering of unrecognized workers. My learned friends explained that, sir. That also is to be addressed. Widespread of occupational disease from the industry. That also is happening, sir. That is to be done. Closure of industries, even without giving any notice. That is happening in our country, sir. Even denial of minimum wages.
Thank you, Manya
Minimum
Shri
wages is not, sir, I'm just completing. That also is another hurdle we have to think. So what I'm saying is, employer is a part. Employee is also a part. You should not forget the right and responsibilities, their contribution for this nation. So you are really showing a thankless kind of attitude against the workers. I express my very vehement objection to this kind of activities.
Manya
On your
Shri
side, sir,
Sudama
with this
Prasad.
word, I conclude. Thank you very much.